Hi guys, and welcome to another WordPress video. This is Jamie from System22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. Well, we've built this WooCommerce shop site here. This is part of a course we did online. If you want to take the course, I've got a discount coupon below this video if you want to learn how to build this particular site. We used a free template and a free WordPress build to build this site here. It's a clothing store with all kind of different things and accessories and bits and pieces. What we're going to do in this series of video, we're going to install a plugin called Elementor, which will allow us to build extra pages. We've got plenty of pages on here. But what it's going to do is allow us to build real custom style pages. So follow along with this series and we'll show you how to build some great things using the Elementor plugin. Alright, today let's go down to where we want to work, and we're going to build this social media sort of bar at the bottom here. We've got a little blue bar, same blue color as we've been using here, and inside we got some social media icons that'll take you to whatever social media page you want your visitors to go to. Really easy to do with Elementor. What I'll do is hit the Edit with Elementor button. Once it's loaded, let's go down to where we want to work. What I'm going to do is I'll delete that bar that I've got there and we'll just recreate that. Here it is. Let's get rid of that section. And let's go ahead and add a new section. Little red button right there. I'll make it full width section, or one column. There it is. Background, I want it to be our blue color. So let's go just steal the blue color again from one of these modules up here, and there's our blue color. And let's go down to our section that we just created and give it a background color. I'm going to click on the middle to edit the section, these little 6 dots there. Once you're there, let's go to Style, Background. I want to select just a color. And here's the color. Click on that and paste the hex code in there. Now you can see we've got a blue strip going right the way across on our section there. Let's give it a bit of space top and bottom, some breathing room for our icons when we put them in. So let's just go down to Advanced tab at the top here. I'm only going to give it top and bottom padding, and I might give it a margin and push it down from our accordions that are above it there. So let's uncheck that because I just want to give it margin at the moment at the top of say 50 pixels. As you can see, it's pushed it down, and spacing around this I want to give that 50 pixels. Again, I'm going to uncheck because I'm just going to do top and bottom. So here's top and here's bottom. If I'd left that check, it would have done all of them at once, which is really handy, but in this particular case it's not what I want. Okay, right, so inside here you can either check the little button or go up to the little grid on the top here and it'll bring up the widgets. What we're going to do is go down to our social media icons. Here we are, social icons. Just drag this over to where we want it, right here. And as you can see, it's put in 3 icons as default. We've got Facebook, Twitter and Google+, which no longer exists. I'm sure they'll get rid of that on another update, so let's get rid of that one for a start. And let's pretend we've got a Facebook, a Twitter, what else should we have? LinkedIn, Instagram. So I'll just hit the add item, click on the little image that's there, and you'll see this icon, well actually just hover over whatever image is in there, which is default WordPress at the moment. Go to the icon library if you want to use the inbuilt icons, which are font awesome, they're fantastic. Or you can upload your own SVG if you prefer. I'm just going to use the icon library. And I'm going to do a search up the top here, filter by name. I'm just going to inst. That should find Instagram, there it is. Okay, let's add that one. And at the moment it's set for them all to be their official colors, which is fine. I think I want to make mine all sort of light grey colour when we're done, but we'll do that in a minute. Let's add another one. So we've got Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube perhaps. Again. There's YouTube. And it's put it in its color right there. What else can we have? Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. What about LinkedIn or LinkedIn? So again, we'll just add an item. Click on there or hover on there, icon library, link. There's LinkedIn. Okay, so we got them there. I mean, if you like that, you can leave it just like that. That's fine. But of course, we want these to take people to the correct Facebook, YouTube, etc. pages. So underneath each icon, you're going to see a little link here. For instance, let's go on the Facebook here. I can put in my Facebook URL here, so I'll just grab that from one of my other sites here. And simply paste it in there. Now when they click on that icon, it'll take them to my Facebook page. And do the similar, obviously, for your Twitter, your LinkedIn, your YouTube, whatever they are there. Okay, well, let's go back styling our icons. Like I say, if that's how you like them, that's fine. You leave them exactly how you want. So let's go over to our Style tab. Now, we've got them official color. Let's do a custom color. And I'm just going to choose a sort of light gray for the primary color. Something like that. Maybe a little darker. Something like that. And then for the secondary color, which is the white at the moment, I'm going to make it our blue color. There we go. Just close that up by clicking on there. Size wise, well, let's make them a little bit bigger. Not too big, something like that. It's up to you, obviously. Padding, I'll leave that as is. Spacing, let's space them out a little bit. And you can put a border around them if you want to. Or if we go back to our content, you can decide whether you want to have them rounded, which we've got at the moment, the little rounded corners there. You can have them square, perfectly square. Or you can have them circular or circle. I think I'll stick with the circle, that's absolutely fine. Last thing I want to do is I actually want to give it a different color on hover. So just below on the Style tab, we've got icon hover. So let's say we'll make the primary color black when we hover. Of course, you can't see it because we're not hovering at the moment. There we go, if I hover. And let's make the secondary color, instead of the blue, let's make that white. So click on that, secondary color. Let's just make that one white. That'll do it. There we go. That's quite a contrast right there. I want to make that primary color initially a little darker. Let's go back to the icon. There's the primary color. Make that just a little. It's too black. Yeah, let's just leave it like that. That's fine. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. So let's update. And hit the little eye icon around there to preview the changes. Go down to where we were. And there it is. You've got a sort of pre-footer social media section there with some nice looking little icons there. It'll change color when you hover over them. And hopefully when you click on it, it'll take you to the Facebook page that I put in there. There we go. Fantastic. So there you have it. There's how to make an easy social media bottom bar or pre-footer section, if you will, for your website using the Elementor plugin. Really easy, really effective. I hope you've enjoyed that. If you have, please give it a thumbs up, share, comment and subscribe to the channel. When you comment, it really does help me to decide what videos I need to make more of. If you're interested in web development, take a look down below. We've got some great free web development courses down there, as well as some premium courses with some huge discounts for our YouTube subscribers, so do check it out. Once again, this has been Jamie with System22 and webdesigntechtips.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.